It's your turn.
Liam!
I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk.
Sock Squad.
Hello.
That was quite a thing.
That was gorgeous. When was that from?
That was from Saturday night.
Saturday night.
I'm not drunk.
The after party.
Yeah.
Playing King's Cup, apparently. I wasn't there for that occasion, but I heard it was nice.
Alan, you know how I said I wasn't going to go to the reunion?
You went, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to the reunion. James turned up at my house and said, Ariel, do you want to come to the reunion? I was like,
Oops.
fuck. Yeah, I also didn't realize that that it wasn't like so formal of an event, so you could just rock up
Yeah.
and they wouldn't give a shit.
That was the feel I got from it. Yeah.
But yeah, you were busy anyway.
Well, I was interviewing a local councillor, and the interview ran late, so yeah.
No, that's annoying.
Yeah, but it just meant I played more GTA. So
I totally forgot.
Yeah,
I didn't realize till Ariel
you guys
messaged
didn't
me
really-
afterwards. I'm like, oh fuck, that was on.
yeah, I expected Austyn to rock up like next Saturday, being like, "Where is everyone?"
Look, that probably would have happened. I was bored shitless, and I'm like, I must be forgetting something. What's going on? What are people doing? But I didn't want to be one of those people that just asks like, "Hey, what's everyone doing tonight?" And people would just be like, "Come to deck." I'm like, "No, come to the school reunion." All right, that was on.
No,
So-
you guys didn't really miss out on much. I mean, there was only one teacher who was actually in the classrooms with the students.
Who was?
Yeah.
That was there.
Which
Surprisingly, like, the rest of the teachers actually had something better to do on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
So,
It was
Oh,
a
yeah.
history teacher was there.
history teacher?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I miss someone.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Okay, cool.
Okay. You know.
Got to protect those identities.
Yeah, you're right. We got to.
Yeah.
But I guess we should quickly do the intro,
Oh, yeah.
motherfuckers.
That's a
And
thing. So
I'll
people
take
know
the
who we
opportunity
are.
to do this. Now, since James isn't here, but James also has direct orders on me on what I'm supposed to do for the intro now,
Bag it.
I am obliged not to say and to my internet ... So we'll be ending that trend right here, right now.
What?
Anyway,
What? Why?
to my direct internet. is
No,
Mitch.
no. Answer my question. Why is this not a thing?
I don't know, because James reckons that it just confuses people.
Good.
And it's not exactly a funny joke.
That's,
I
well,
think James just likes criticizing whatever Ariel does, and I don't blame him really, but guaranteed response.
you can get fucked. You can
Yeah.
get fucked.
But anyway, to my internet.
Yeah, you still want to say it, don't you?
I'm
You
still
wanna
going to, just to spite him. But to my internet certain distance is Austyn.
Hello.
Take your time.
I have a tissue box.
And to my equidistant other distance is Alan.
Hello, how are we all doing?
We are doing well, Alan.
When are we
to
going to
thank you
get
for
to the
asking.
point where we all kind of know each other's voices and we don't have to intro?
No time. We need our podcast to be accessible.
Yeah.
You know?
At no point do you actually do you just assume they know what they're doing? Unless
Fuck it,
we're-
just jump
we're all-
balls deep. Who cares?
Yeah, no. Unless we're all smashed one night and just start the podcast.
Yeah, let's fucking do the I'm not drunk. Drunk.
We have to record one at Mitch's next Sunday,
Friday.
Friday.
Oh yeah, Anzac Day.
Let's we could do some
that's
drunk
a thing.
drunk Halo or something like that.
Shit, yeah.
Have like a running commentary, MLG style,
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Totally.
with shots, of course.
And we
shots,
can make
yeah.
up our own call-outs. Like, he's jumping up to bottom fucked, and, you know,
I see.
dropping
You're
down
mighty.
to lower Ariel's left testicle.
You're mighty lizard today, Alan.
Totally.
What?
I was thinking of a new term for drunk. It's like, oh, you are mighty sloshed.
Yes. But
Solution.
do any of us have actual capture cards?
We have an Xbox One that captures things.
We have an iPhone camera.
That's true. That's usually how
To be honest,
most.
that's good enough.
Held up vertically.
I
So we
hear
have
it
the
has
black-
whole megapixels.
Hang on, let me just research this now because
We have the
Alan,
bars
you've
on the
told me this
side.
several times, but I don't believe you when you say that the Xbox One just has an inbuilt video recorder that you can just click record for hours.
I don't know if it's for, you see, I don't know if it's for 30 seconds or for hours, but it wouldn't, I don't know, it would be dumb. It would be really dumb if you couldn't use it.
It would be dumb.
Okay.
I don't even...
We're on the Xbox website, and it's running a little slowly.
Oh,
Record gameplay video clips with game DVR.
Learning with Sock Squad.
Okay, so... What resolution are my recordings? 720p, 30 frames a second. That's not cool.
30 frames a second? Come on.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yep. And if you can record, you can capture the previous 30, 45, 1 minute, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes.
Yeah, the
Or
previous.
normally
Can you
a
just,
specific length.
yeah.
Um,
Can you just hit record though?
I don't know.
Oh.
Remember that unsaved
yes.
to keep a clip? No, that's interesting.
Sure.
You also have to upload
Where
it
is
as
it?
well, which is probably you upload
So
it
like
to
a file share?
a server.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Xbox
Yeah.
DVR or something.
Yeah, so I doubt they'd be wanting to keep like
It's like
you know,
Halo.
4-hour length videos on there.
It's
So
like
I'm-
it's like making machinima on Halo. You gotta put it to your file share.
So we can record 5 minutes of the past and then upload it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Or
Well,
you could,
and then we'll be talking from the future
Ah.
about the game. That's pretty
There
crazy.
we go.
yeah. That's kind of annoying. That's kind of. I think you can also set it to just record like a 5-minute clip, but I think very much say it's clips, not actual full on just game recording.
Alright, well, it looks like Mitch's iPhone idea
Oh,
is
fuck.
to go.
Yeah, that is.
Also,
that
if
is
we're gonna
key.
play Drunkborn, that's on PS4.
Drunk ball.
Oh, yeah, can that record?
Well, let's look up that now.
Learning with Sock Squad.
PlayStation 4 record gameplay. Let's see what it
Yes.
says about this. Save and share PS4. Oh, I certainly reckon that it's a fucking big feature they put on this about, you know, recording videos.
Well, a big
Alright.
feature was the live broadcast to Twitch. That was
Yeah. Which I think that's a good
Ah.
thing at least.
That's good.
This one only does 1, 3, 5, 10, and 15 minutes.
Yeah, 3 times superior though.
Yeah, I know, right?
All the superiority.
And of course the one funny thing that happens will be in that 2 minutes when you're resetting the recording time.
Yep.
But also the problem is that you have to upload that video as well. So that
Yeah.
I mean it's not really a huge problem, but it's not like you're going to be able to upload that video in the 15 minutes while you're recording again.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
That's-
Where are we?
Let's see. HDMI. What do we call it? What do we want to call it? HDMI DVR.
What are you doing?
I'm searching up a digital video recorder that you can get for HDMI.
Oh.
I
You
I'm
get
not
yeah.
you
seeing-
can pick up one at like JB Hi-Fi, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah. They have it's like it starts with R, I'm pretty sure.
Let's do some more learning with Sock Squad.
This is such good content.
Well, look,
I-
we're telling people
I've-
how
I
we're going to
actu-
plan this shit out.
I actually
Let's see,
have
all
content
accessories. Hang on.
Behind the scenes with
DVR.
Sock Squad.
I know. Well, this is just such a technical podcast, guys. Okay.
I have some
uh,
content. if we
Alright.
do so
Did you,
desire.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Don't care either. We can just get drunk. And we can just record videos of us being drunk. I'm liking those audio waves, Alan.
Yeah, you are.
They might just be turned into a new intro.
No, but that'll be copyrighting yourself.
What?
You what? You what?
No sense.
Well, technically, I don't know
Nah,
what the copyright
don't
falls
fucking
under.
start.
But
Yeah, it's true. Like Shibby
don't-
May,
Austyn,
Don't
Shibby
even
May,
when you were doing the Ariel.
he'll
When
ban
you
you
said
from the Sock Squad page again.
who? Me?
Yeah.
I'm already banned.
Yeah,
I
he's-
can't get back on. I
He's
have
still
not
banned.
been unbanned from that page ever since James banned me like 2 months ago.
Yeah, the one person that actually puts work into this podcast, and it's glorious.
Speaking of, funny thing about like group work, right? So I'm in fucking groups for so many freaking projects. And
Tell me about it.
Yep.
fucking annoying. But anyway, there's this one group project I have
Ugh.
where it's just like a group of 4 of us. I didn't know the people when we started it, and I emailed them first after like a couple of weeks of not being in contact with them and thinking we should probably get started on this project, eh? And then
Nah, fuck that.
after I'd emailed them, one of them set up the Facebook group and we all added ourselves to it. The funny thing that happened is just today, a couple of my friends, one of my mates at uni said, "Oh, did you make that group that you're in public? Because I'm
Yeah, it is,
receiving
'cause
notifications."
I've seen it.
Yeah, you've seen notifications to it. Well, it turns out that the guy who made it did not make it a private group,
Well,
and like people have just been seeing notifications that I've been posting to it, and then like some of them went on there, or when he mentioned it, all of them went on there and realized that I was the only one posting stuff there. So they were all kind of laughing that just,
Yeah.
classic Ariel doing all the work.
well, classic not shit cunt student, which apparently makes up 4/5 of RMIT.
Yeah, right. But also, like, on top of that, like, they were all at the lab we had today, and we all did construction and stuff. Let's just hope that, like, if I just tell them what to do, then they'll do the work.
That's
you
the thing
build
I
it?
find. Like, you cannot rely on people to get it done on their own, but if you get everyone in the one room and you work, then shit gets done, usually.
Shit will
It's true.
get done.
Democracy does not work in a group situation. Someone
It's also
has to
the-
take charge.
Yeah. Even if you were the one who would take initiative normally, you won't take initiative because you want the work to be spread out.
Yeah. I don't,
So, like-
yeah, you don't want to do everything.
So
No.
being in a group itself hinders you.
Yes.
Like, just the fact it's in a group doesn't matter who's in the group, but that just slows you down as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like assignments in uni, they just make you, like, they teach you to not trust anyone.
Yeah.
It's kind of heartbreaking, really.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
But I mean, like, if instead
Makes you a
everyone in the
pessimistic
group is
prick.
getting paid concurrently, like as in it's not like you get payment at the end of it. You're like getting paid throughout it. So like say if like throughout a group projects now, instead they start giving you marks like every week instead of like right at the end, then I reckon everyone would be more motivated.
That's a good idea,
Yeah.
actually. But I think half the reason for having group projects, or probably almost the entire reason, is that it means they have to mark less shit. So
Yeah, I know.
they wouldn't want to do that.
Fuck you, assessors.
And then they justify it by saying, well, you're going to have to learn to work with people in the real world. And it's like, fuck off. I can work with people as long as they're competent, but these are not.
Yeah, and if they're not competent, they get fucking fired.
Yeah.
I, on the
And-
other hand, cannot get them kicked from the course.
Yeah, no. You
Well-
can complain, and then they just get shitty with you. And
Yeah, that's it. Or you can complain to the course head and they'll just tell you to talk to them or something.
yeah.
Fucking hell.
You could
You should
just
try holding each other's hands for a while. See if that smooths things over.
Get naked and oily in a room, rub up against each other, see how much more your trust, like, is regained.
dear God.
Trust is lost because you accidentally slip in.
On that note, I give you this gem.
Oh,
A gem.
what have you sent us? Oh,
This-
fucking more visual content. Goodness.
Image
Oh, no, no.
Austyn.
No, but this is great visual content. This is probably the greatest visual content I've ever seen in my communication tute.
What the
It
heck?
gets funnier
Right.
when you read it. It gets funnier. It is
What?
beautiful.
Why do I have to log into a Skype thing?
Fucking. Alright, here we go. Beef stroganoff.
Extra hunky.
It's just got
Freaking easy,
David Hasselhoff. On,
irresistible.
yeah, okay. It's got David Hasselhoff on the front of some, like, microwave meal package.
It says just add 1 lump of meat, Old Spice, artificial coloring, cheese as required.
Okay.
Oh, they really, yeah.
Yeah,
is
see?
this a real thing?
Yes, this. Well, I don't know. I want it to
that
be a
is
real
still-
thing.
Is
like
it
a
still
real thing.
around? I want some.
It's great. Like my communication
so
lecture, we just like last week we were like mixing up signs and stuff because we were talking about signs. So like making meaning from a sign and
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently there's a
Don't know,
science
that's-
behind it, which is some kind of bullshit. I don't know. Anyway,
Communications.
yeah.
Ooh.
mixing it all together.
Do you have group projects and communications, Austyn?
No, we don't.
Oh,
we
really?
did have
Oh,
a
you got
we
it.
did have a fucking flash mob that took us 2 minutes to do, but it took us an hour to fucking prepare.
Oh, fun times.
Oh, yeah.
Flash mobs.
Yeah,
The quickest way to look like an idiot in public.
pretty much.
But it's okay because you're looking like an idiot with a lot of other people.
Yeah.
Makes it good.
It just made me hate humans for that week.
Man,
I was like,
we're
oh,
really bitter today.
yeah.
Fucking hate everything.
Well, dude, I'm drinking my mineral water.
Your mineral water.
It's nutrient water. I was hoping it would say mineral water so I could say, like, I'm getting my salts.
They're minerals, Maury.
Oh my god. Oh.
What is it?
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. A couple. Like, I've got some little noties I've got here. This chick where I work, because I work for the company that tortures children for a living. Otherwise known as.
Good pseudo cover.
Yeah, well, it's called NAPLAN exams. So they're nationwide tests that are undertaken by small children, ages from years 3, 5, 7, and 9, and most of them don't want to do it, but they make them. All teachers make them have to do it instead of the government, so they can get some kind of range on where everyone is. So it's kind of like
fucked up.
what's fucked up.
I have a bit to do for primary school, and I see it all the time with teachers. They'll parents as well. They'll take kids out of class and have them do one-on-one sessions to prepare them for this NAPLAN test.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucked up.
Because
Yeah.
Anyway,
ridiculous.
Because
We
it's
get-
like how their school gets funding and shit, right? And how they get new students is like
Yeah.
Oh,
those
is that-
results. Yeah.
I thought it was.
it's supposed to be like that, but it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not just for benchmarking, it's also to measure the school's academic progress. But Austyn,
Yes.
we
So,
digress.
Well, it's probably a complete digression. I was just giving you some context. I was sitting at work, talking, because you get bored shitless doing, putting stuff into bags and doing boxes and getting bored all day. So this lady was telling me about her daughter and how she only goes for rich guys in Turak. So if they own Mercedes or BMW, she's pretty much a gold digger. I've never heard of a person that's actually like this, but apparently her daughter's like this. She's like, oh yeah, she's a slut. She's a massive slut. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. And apparently she has these sitting down and standing up shoes. So she'll have shoes that she'll sit down in, and then shoes that she'll go out with. Right? So
What?
it's actual specific shoes for each task. So I'm thinking, what if you have shoes for going to the toilet, or ones for doing the laundry?
These
Or
are my
ones...
shitting shoes.
Pretty much. I thought this was absolutely ridiculous. I'm like, what? So I wrote it down. I'm like, what?
I make sure I drip a bit on them just to get that authentic urinal smell.
That nice
just
Old
the right
Spice.
What happens if she goes somewhere and half the time she's standing and half the time she's sitting?
Then
I
she
know,
wears one
like-
of each
Does she
shoe.
have to carry around a change of shoes?
Well, then
Well-
her head implodes from just the loopholes and paradoxical logic of that
And then-
situation.
Darwinism.
Don't sit down when you're wearing the stand-up shoes.
Fucking goddamn it, Mitch!
And then a Big Bang Theory laugh track plays in the background. So that's pretty much Sheldon's character, right? Oh,
Yeah,
look
pretty
how
much.
ridiculous I am.
But I never thought it could be real, but it actually is. And where was I going with this? Well, that was kind of it. Oh, and she also drives a hotted up import car, so that's, I don't know if that's kind of a contradiction or a compliment with it. It's like,
Well, it depends. What import car is it?
it's some, you know how,
Japanese?
yeah, I think so. It's like a
Oh,
Toyota
yeah,
or
there you
something.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess,
Does she keep her driving shoes just strapped to the pedals? So
She probably
just-
has driving shoes as well. I would not be
So
surprised.
so that she can get into the car. Oh no, she can walk over to the car, and then loft herself in the air to take off the standing up shoes and put on the sit down shoes so that she can sit in the car, take them off, and slot them into the pedals so that she can then drive.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that's what I do.
But then also that adds the problem that she has to wear the flying shoes.
Yeah,
Or the lofting
airborne
shoes.
shoes.
She
In that
probably
situation.
she probably has shoes that are like super glued to the pedals of the car.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's exactly what
Smart.
Alan
Yeah.
said.
Smart.
Fucking hell, Austyn.
God
Fuck.
damn it! I'm
Get some
sorry.
originality inside of you. In and around your mouth. Right now.
In every orifice.
All the hey, is David Hasselhoff made into a microwave meal not original?
Yeah, that doesn't stop other things from you saying being original. This isn't some scale, Austyn, that goes from unoriginal to original. You don't add on to one side to compensate the other. There's just one side and the other.
That's called a scales. That's called a scales, Ariel. That's how they work.
Which, not in this case. Austyn, you've got your bloody unoriginal shit, like just rehashing exactly what Alan said, and then, well, it's not even original, the beef stroganoff, you just copied that from somewhere else.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, it's not your thing.
All right. Well,
Man.
Just imagine how many people worked on making that graphic during the 90s or whenever that was released. Just think about who made that and the work they put into that and how that has been reduced to some shitty joke on
Ariel,
some podcast.
You got more beef than the beef stroganoff right now.
Well, apparently, well, see, you just need to have beef at all to have more than that because you need to add beef to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, did you not read it?
No, I didn't.
Well, more specifically, did you not listen to Mitch? Jeez, you're just as bad as Austyn.
ooh,
It's getting hated up in here.
getting more
I'm
beef
gonna have to
than
drink my nutrient water.
more beef than the year 10s
Just
versus the
replenish
year
my
11s.
salts that I spat out into everyone's ears.
Ariel's imported Filipino salt just spilling out of his veins.
They make salt in the Philippines?
I don't know.
Probably.
but I don't know. You're a
Probably. They've got like 120 million people there. Someone needs to get salt.
Yeah, and you're a filthy foreigner, so you clearly have some of it in you.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, of course.
I
Filthy white.
export my salt to there once I'm done with it.
You ex-
Environmentalism.
You export.
How big was the boat you came across on?
Huh?
How big was the boat you came across on?
It's hard to tell. It was kind of turned into like 100 million pieces the last time I got a look at it.
As big as the
As
Mediterranean.
it washed up on the Northern
Ooh.
Territory shore
Ooh, I'm going to hell.
at like
Ooh.
3 in the morning during a storm.
Yeah. I'm surprised you can podcast from a detention camp. Like,
Look, the internet's pretty good when you're not in actual Australia.
oh, right. Oh, that's true. When you're offshore.
When you're offshore, when you're not on mainland Australia, you're at Christmas Island, you know, they get like gigabit internet speeds.
Google
Gigabit.
Fiber on Christmas
Because, I mean-
Island.
Christmas Island is like opposite land to Tony Abbott. It's just like, we'll give him the shit stuff. We give him the things that the people don't want.
Yeah.
Like good internet. And
Yeah, it's 'cause
and delicious beer.
You guys see that? Was there a picture that was circulating of Tony Abbott drinking a...
Yeah,
There was a
Scully
video.
Moore. Yeah.
Yep.
A video, jeez.
Yep.
It's totally going to work in his favor. People will be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, he's not just some robot.
Well,
It would only work in his favor if he then, like, did
Have
a
you-
chaser of, like, goon and threw up.
have you heard of the Instagram page Tony Abbott eating things?
Yeah.
It consisted of a whole page of Tony Abbott eating any food possible, including an onion.
Yeah.
Multiple onions.
Well, that was the one that's the first one I heard about.
Yeah.
No, I gotta have a look at this.
Yeah. Tony Abbott eating things.
Eating things.
It's great.
I didn't spell that right.
But yeah, it's not really going to work in his favor. Not like Bob Hawke, because Bob Hawke was already not a prime minister for like 10, 20 years or something, and then he all of a sudden came back. It's like, hey, he's drinking a beer. Got on him.
Yeah. But even when he was Prime Minister, he held the record for, I don't know, some sculling thing. So
Oh, really?
He was, like, already famous for it. Being a...
Ah.
and all that shit.
Yes. Yes, the beer. The beer. The Melbourne bitter.
I can't find the page, but
What?
no.
Ugh. I'll
Tony
find
Abbott
it.
does like to eat things, though.
He does.
He's got to sustain himself so that the next day he can continue his agenda.
And he,
It's incredibly important.
yeah, totally. He has to fuel himself.
Now remember, Tony Abbott needs salt to survive as well.
Yeah, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
can eat.
It's a steady diet of just children's tears in the morning.
Specifically,
Throw it in a shake. with some
specifically like Middle Eastern refugee
salt. Oh, yeah.
children.
Middle Eastern. Oh.
He just has a smoothie of
Aha!
asylum seeker blood. And
Oh,
Yeah.
salt
see.
of children's
And
tears,
he
as he mentioned.
accidentally spilled it all over himself. Just rubs it all over his naked body.
Tony.
That feels good.
caresses his
snippet
nipples.
of Julia Gillard's hair.
He likes to keep it refrigerated so that his nipples go hard when he rubs it on him.
He just feels like an entire swimming pool in it. That's how he wakes up in the morning.
Oh, well, he would, and it matches the colours of his budgie smugglers.
Yeah, and he has
Yes!
security on watch on his pool 24/7 to make sure there's no boats.
Just in case they spontaneously appear from nowhere, because I mean that's where all illegal asylum seekers, I might add, come from. They just
Yeah.
appear out of nowhere, and not from war-torn, violence-ravaged countries.
And it's certainly not as if most of them come over by plane anyway. You know.
Yeah.
No.
I think Tony Abbott should install drone security.
Drone security.
Oh, well, there you go. It's an Instagram page, Austyn, not a Facebook.
I said
No,
Instagram.
you
did-
didn't, you spaz.
said
I so
Facebook.
did.
You
No.
said Facebook.
Yeah.
I love it.
Right,
Mate,
I'm
the
gonna-
first picture that comes up, he's shoving like a skewer into his mouth. Yeah, you take that, Tony Abbott. Take it.
You take
All the way
that.
down your
I bet
throat.
this is someone's
Seems
fetish.
very
This
hostile
has to be
towards
someone's
us.
fetish.
Jesus. Is that him about to eat a puppy?
Wait, he eats a
What?
puppy?
Eat a puppy?
Okay, I'm gonna see
Second
this.
photo there.
Oh my god.
Puppy in his
No. No.
Oh, the puppy is about to eat his tie. Oh, did you guys see that there's an image macro of Tony Abbott, right? It's where he's posing with his daughters, and someone just puts a Brazzers logo on there.
Pretty great.
Oh god.
That's funny though, because his daughters aren't unattractive to say the least.
He's just so...
Yeah.
He's just weird though. He is.
He looks
Yeah.
like an insect sometimes, I reckon.
An insect.
It's the
So pale and robotic. I don't...
yeah.
So like Voldemort or the black guy who played the alien in Alien.
What? The black guy who played the alien?
Oh, that was
Yeah,
cool
there was a
reference.
black guy who played the alien in Alien. He's a
Really?
he's a big lanky guy. They just put a head on him. Yeah. Ariel,
I'm just
look at
imagining
fucking up.
Samuel
You should
Jackson.
know.
Samuel Jackson. Look, I don't verse myself with actors, only directors.
Well, look,
You're
I
too
was
good for
interested.
actors, are you, Ariel?
No, it's just that like
Oh, no.
actors
They're
can be
just the
great.
lowly tools used by the creative director.
How much salt do you fucking want, Alan?
I don't know, I've got some chips here. There.
Really? I'd like some
Not very
chips.
tasty.
Hashtag no disrespect
really?
to Ben Affleck.
What kind of chips?
Oh no, I just made that up because I thought of salt.
Oh,
So
oh really?
yeah,
thought
you just got baited.
Fucking boy, is my face red.
There's a photo here of Tony Abbott about to make out with a nun, and it's hilarious.
Oh wait, is that a nut? Wait, is there another one of him about to make out with someone?
Yeah.
Another one?
Two of them?
Oh no. Oh no.
It's just a picture of Tony Abbott, looking out the window of a car holding some Cadbury Marvelous Creations.
Is this?
But he's got. Was it jelly? I
Oh.
can't read the text properly. But
Jelly
Oh, wait, yeah.
seekers?
about to make out with a nun.
I was. I thought that
That's
one of the comments of it is this my sister, but is this Sister J? So it wasn't as funny. I thought it would have been funny if it's oh my god, is this my sister?
Who is
Because
Sister J?
I don't know.
That's not from like what do you call it? Sister Act, is it?
Is it? I
Is
don't
that
know.
heard of that film?
I'm not black enough for it.
Sounds like
To
a
know.
film that has Whoopi Goldberg in it.
Aria,
It's a
you're
film that
halfway.
has Whoopi Goldberg in it.
Called it.
Sister Act.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, right, yeah, I know.
I've heard of
Oh.
this movie, yeah.
I know the movie. It's just I don't know the characters.
I'm guessing it's like one of the top 3 films of all time.
6.2 on Metacritic. Oh no, IMDb.
I just don't know what they're talking about. The general
I know.
public and critics combined.
Let's see.
Does
what
Corey
are the
does
ratings?
Corey Into House still have the perfect 100 score?
So I think
It's better.
someone put a down vote or whatever it is.
I'd like to confirm this.
But it's still
Corey
like voted above
Into
everything else.
House.
It's fucking funny.
Except
4.5 on
Back in the
IMDb.
habit.
Back in the habit.
Shit.
Look at this
Wait.
fucking thing. This is
Oh,
sacrilegious as shit.
2 out of 5 stars. My god. IGN rated a 3 out of 10.
Holy shit.
man.
Just all
Oh.
of these things. But do you know what? Do you know what is? Hey Austyn,
Yep.
I bet you could say this word. Do you know what's the correlating factor between these 2 shit pieces of media?
You.
How about you say a word that you normally say that I have to censor out?
Oh, right, my favourite word.
Yeah, don't actually say it. I don't want to have to edit this podcast.
Don't you, Ariel?
Alright. Fucking whatever. Just say it, Austyn. Fucking say it.
No, I need to find the time.
Huh?
31. So, how long are we on this?
No, you don't need to find the time.
Yes, I fucking do!
No, you don't. What the heck? You don't need to find the time because I'm just
see.
going to look back through to find it anyway.
No, I'm making it easier on you. So, I'm just
Like,
gonna
are you going to
say-
actually note it down and send it to me this time?
Yes!
Ah, good.
Yeah!
Finally.
It'll be
Oh,
right around the
oh.
time I say, like, your address. Just hold on.
So, it was about 32-ish.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Austyn. That's good. That's good. I'll take that.
32.
You don't just don't put it in the chat. Say it out aloud.
Say what out loud?
You know what? Say it. I dare you.
I double dare you. I double dog dare you. Hang on.
Yeah,
30.
fucking damn.
Wait, hang on. 30.
Are you? Oh, don't. So you're gonna do it now?
Hang on.
Are
Gotta make
you?
it, gotta make it
Oh
nice.
my gosh.
And
This
crispy.
is real quality
33.
content.
Oh,
we
The
got
tension
going
is
on.
just rising in this room. I can feel it.
Okay.
you can
got
see.
it.
What?
Nagger.
Nag.
What? Okay, whatever.
Lager.
That's the word we're talking about, right?
Yeah, naggers. Fucking hell.
The
Naggers.
worst kind of people.
Have you seen that? Whatever that
Jeez.
game show is, where they have to guess the word.
Yeah.
Cheese nuts.
It's meant to be
People who
naggers.
annoy
The guy
you.
says and it's the
And
funniest.
space GGERS.
And what?
Huh?
And space? What?
No, so like the situation is it's in South Park.
Yeah.
On the Wheel of Fortune. You know
Yeah.
how you have like that catchphrase
Yeah, yeah.
to fill in the letters? And so it has N space GGERS.
Yes.
And the hint is people who annoy you. And so Randy is sitting there. He's like, all right, this is your final attempt. Do you know what you should say? He's like, I think I know the answer, but I don't think I should say it on live television. And people like in the audience are black and they're just looking at him like, he says, the entire room just goes dead silent.
Just like our whole listening base.
Oh yeah.
If we had one.
Oh,
Plus. Plus.
come on. Come
Plus. Plus.
on. Greatest
Actually, I
thing.
got a story about a ridiculous person. A friend of mine, she works at a vegan vegetarian restaurant.
Oh, Jesus.
And her manager is the complete opposite of what you'd expect such a manager to be. She's like
He's a butcher?
this woman in like her mid-20s, extremely materialistic. She anytime someone asks for like vegan options on a meal, she just rolls her eyes. She thinks veganism is just ridiculous. They have like charity bins out the front of the restaurant. Anytime someone donates in the charity, she's just like, "Oh my god, are you serious?"
Wait,
She
what?
freaking owns a restaurant.
So why she own a fucking vegan restaurant or manage
No
it?
idea.
It's
And she
lost a bet.
yeah, maybe. Like, she's working 7 days a week at the moment because she wants to save up money for a boob job.
A what? Wait.
Isn't
Wow.
that just complete
What?
opposite of
You know
what
what?
you'd expect
I
a
think-
vegan manager to be?
She analysed the market
Yeah,
and
it's probably
exploited it.
profitable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I expect high increase, an exponential increase in men intake
Yes.
Definitely.
into thy vagina.
Slag City.
I don't know. Apparently, people have a good eye for what's fake. Apparently, people don't care though.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, I don't mind fake
But
titties.
as 7 days a week for fake
I don't know.
tits.
It depends how like
What?
well they're done. Like
Yeah.
if
Yeah, exactly.
if they're jumping up and down and you could like see the bit that's fake that's been in, that's really bad.
Guys
When,
don't
like,
get it though.
Part of it has like more physical resistance than the other part. It's like
Do guys get fake balls?
There is a guy who is an entrepreneur in bicep implants. This is also the same guy who wants to look like Ken.
Oh god.
But yeah,
oh
he-
yeah.
Yeah, he does
Isn't he from Thailand?
No.
No.
No,
Oh no,
he's
I'm
American.
thinking of the Superman. There's a Superman guy in Thailand that's wants to look like Superman, and he's had like thousands of dollars of plastic surgery to look like him.
I've heard of people being insecure about their calves, so they get calf implants.
My calf's a beast. I
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah,
There's a market for that.
yeah.
Really?
Have insecurity affects 1 in 1 men. Sorry, son.
Happy blue. You know what though? There was a good point someone made about it, and it's that they don't care how many stupid rich people or stupid mentally deranged people go and have this plastic surgery. If that means that the technology is still there to help reconstruct people who get horrendously injured, then it's worth it.
Yeah, but
That's true.
unfortunately,
Very, very
it
true.
also means that it drives the price of that surgery up because they can charge that much because all the rich people want it.
Yeah, but then
course.
if you think about it as well, though, if there wasn't such a giant niche for it, wouldn't that also make it expensive? Just because
True.
there wouldn't be
Yeah.
anyone else who could do it.
Yeah.
Wait,
There's
what?
now this is kind of part of what I've been studying. Like there's an optimal value in the market for what people are going to be able to pay for it, and when it's reached, it's technically optimal for the whole society. But in the case of like medicine and stuff, your willingness to pay for it goes up pretty high. So like generally you should be fine. And also if your injury is like that bad, especially visually horrible, then like people will just do it for you in sympathy.
Yeah.
And I mean that's great. That's even better.
What, a doctor
because it-
paying for you in sympathy?
No, well, not the doctor maybe, but you just chuck it on some donate website. You get your friends to spread it around. Suddenly you got $100,000 to pay for your surgery.
That's
Yeah.
true. That seems to be a thing going
Well, that's
around.
probably a good thing. Like that's
Yeah,
a
it
positive
is.
use of social media, if nothing.
Yeah, that's
Hell
yeah.
Coney 2012.
Hell yeah.
Oh god.
Wow. That was like 3 years ago now.
Yeah, and the guy was. Is he still in jail for going
Probably.
nuts in
Was
the
he,
street?
like-
Masturbating
Well, I don't think it was
in
that.
public and
Yeah, masturbating in public, but also like I think like
manic breakdown.
Yeah.
fucking hell.
God.
Shit.
Some say
I
he's
think-
still masturbating to this day.
We must have gotten to him. We must have just posted too much shit and he snapped.
Yeah, because
Well, he did.
Was there ever any explanation as to why specifically that happened?
Why he
was it
snapped
like
or why Coney
all the
2012
media
happened?
went to his head, or like
Well, probably. Like, they were getting all this money, and the breakdown of, like, where the donations were going was really bad. Like, when someone actually showed it, like, most of it wasn't going to the supposed cause that was there.
yeah, it's going towards like the co-founders of the
Yeah.
campaign, stuff like that.
It's
Yeah.
the same with the Pink Ribbon organization in the US, I think.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
the pink ribbon.
Is it just because a lot of it comes in
cancer?
overheads, or is it just like no, they pay their CEO like $500,000 every year?
Yeah, like, pay the CEO. It's like run like a business, but their costs just happen to be charity, so they can call themselves a charity.
Oh,
Fucking hell. We should register the Sock Squad as a charity.
Sucks.
Start taking donations.
Sock
become
Squad
tax
charity.
exempt.
And all donations go towards buying socks. That's what we should do, and just build up a huge collection of different socks.
well, we did
I
goats. We bought a goat,
goat.
did we not?
Oh, true, we did.
Yeah.
We did buy a goat.
Yeah, we bought a fucking goat. Wonder how that goat's
That
going.
was a time. Huh? Well, it's more like we gave the equivalent of a goat in money to World Vision, so that they can
Oh, yeah.
fly some like I don't know, some Australian who wants to broaden their horizons over to Uganda or something.
Yeah.
Again, World Vision is not a very good charity as well because they have a huge amount of overheads as well.
Oh,
And
they
you
have such amounts of administration. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And you wonder, like, how much, like, of the supposed expenses, like, are actually expenses and not just, like, wages going under the table. I guess
Pretty much.
So easy to exploit people if you ran a charity.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it'd be incredibly easy to do it.
Oh, yeah. You know what's an easier way to exploit them? Is to knock on their door while they're masturbating.
It's just, here's my life savings. Just leave me alone. So true.
Oh, well,
though.
the alternate to that one is here's my life savings, I'm so guilted. Too bad he's not here at the moment.
Who?
Adam,
I was Adam, that's right. Yeah.
Adam, the man.
do I need to remind you? Do I need to say his last name?
Yes, we know.
Is his last name, actually.
Yeah.
It would be.
Fuck's sake!
Yeah, Adam. The
Let's
man
see.
who it was a
I think
jackman
he
when
lives
opened
in
it,
East.
Can
saw a small child.
No, not East.
you
North.
not? God's sake.
Uh,
Thank you, Austyn. I fucking said that too. God damn. The things... Well, at least I have all week to edit this instead of like when I, when this is on Friday and then everyone uses the internet at Alan's house and just can't upload it.
Hey, and so
I'm
we're cutting
sorry.
out all the N words. Do you actually just bleep things out? Or
I
you
just
cut
bleep it out in real
entirely?
time. I don't cut it out. I just...
Oh, that's fantastic.
I was thinking.
It's more fun to do that, to be honest. Like, I don't know. There's something funny about censorship.
It is. I think "head's" the funniest word to censor.
Really?
Yeah, because if people,
should-
it's like dick, it's like beep head, head. It's like yeah. Like I was thinking about it in the car and I thought it was funny. I'm like, haha. Then again,
You
I
know
was
what?
stuck in traffic and I didn't really have anything else to think about.
For that matter, we'll censor dickhead from now on.
Yeah. No, you should censor it like every time someone said like where Austyn said it, so they don't actually know what the word we're censoring is.
Just only Austyn.
Oh no, you as well, so they have no
Oh,
idea
yeah,
what
yeah,
the
yeah.
word is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the same as NGF.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I can't tell you. But I mean, it's not like I'm the internet box or anything, so I can't say. But yeah,
Well,
I
if
can't
you're
tell you what
making
NGF
reference
is.
to internet box things, none of us are gonna get it, man.
Well, that's a good one, Austyn. But no, it's like nerdy gay fuck or something. I don't know. Oh jeez! Oh wow, Austyn. We're not saying that. Wow. Except that being said, that is totally a porn video.
Yeah, if you Google that, you get some results.
You're gonna get. Shall we? No.
No, I don't want to.
You
I'm
should
not brave
absolutely
enough.
not do that.
We can do it Saturday, Friday.
Mitch! That's alright.
Mitch is just going off and doing strumming away.
So apparently it was 4:20 today, according to
Oh
American
shit!
Standards.
Yeah,
That's right.
420.
420.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, it's that time of year already.
I was so disappointed when I missed out on 420 at about like 4:26 this morning while I was on the train.
Uh,
Not
Oh.
happy.
Oh damn, I haven't told my mum yet.
It's 420.
Go out and celebrate.
no, I forgot to get all my friends and family 420 presents. This time of year just comes around so quickly.
Holy shit! That could be a South Park episode where like 420 becomes a national holiday or something.
That would be. Surely they've done a legalization episode already, though.
Yeah, but like as in like it's just like Christmas or like Easter.
Yeah, that could
It's
be.
like find the blunt. Come on, kiddies, put all the blunts into Snoop Dogg's mouth.
You have like a little like children's mascot for weed. It's like Birdie the Blunt.
Playing pin the joint on the hippie.
And Mary the marijuana leaf.
Going on a toke hunt.
And Cameron the cannabis.
Camera.
We've made a new thing.
The cannabis koala.
Well,
That's
it
good.
alliterates, but you know, see, is he gonna be
Yeah.
called? He's gonna be cannabis with a K.
Yeah, it doesn't work on paper, does it?
Yeah. This crusty cannabis koala.
Sorry, I just imagine like
KKK.
caramel koalas with like full like glowing green weed in the middle.
Wait, what? Wait, all the mascots with like like a bowl of cereal, like cereal. You know,
Yeah.
you're like cocoa, like what was it?
Yeah.
Rice bubbles, and you got like snap, crackle, and pop around it. Instead, it's just like weed items,
Weed.
and it's just a bowl of weed. No, they're surrounding a fucking, what do you call it? A fucking pipe. No. Bong. That's it. A cereal bowl shaped bong.
The-
If only.
If only.
Yeah,
The
what
rice-
would the
My
words be?
The rice bubbles?
Like,
The rice
mean?
bubble kid?
Like, you know how the words surround them, like snap, crackle, and pop? What would
Yeah.
be like? What would the words be?
Light. Oh, wait.
Just
Pack,
blaze,
light,
and blaze.
rip. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Oh, no.
Please.
Smoke weed every day.
Everything.
Every day. Like,
Every day.
it's not even something you should have to think about. That is what should come to mind. Whenever you think about words and weed, those are the only words. So obviously weed is one of the words, but you got to remember smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucked to be the gnome that turned out to be every day.
Everyday gnome.
What a shitty name.
Yeah.
So I mean, like smoke gnome. He's like smoking. Weed gnome is just getting high all the time, and then everyday gnome is just like being a gnome every day. Like, what is his thing?
Yeah, he's just an everyday gnome. He has a family to care for. You know, 2 kids, pays his taxes. You know the type.
Social responsibility weed smoker gnome. Oh, yeah.
Jeez. It took me a bit too long to figure out what the fuck you were talking about. But, you know.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
such manners.
such manners. I have no manners on the podcast. Only salt.
Speaking of manners,
Oh.
I don't know if we should mention it this week or next week, but hiding fart stories.
We were
fart
talking.
stories.
We were talking to Liam and James about that though, weren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we should,
Should we?
because apparently they have them too. We need to. Maybe it's because we haven't. Did I mention it to you, Alan?
I don't think so.
No, maybe. Well, maybe if we can get everyone on the podcast next week as well, including Liam and James,
Yes.
then we can absolutely bring on these fart stories. Someone just
Yeah.
onto Skype on my computer.
Because they're the great social awkwardness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's socially awkward if someone hears you.
Yeah, true. I'll go with that.
It's just fucking stinky if they smell it. That's why you got to fart
Fart
with the
weed
wind.
every day.
Well, I don't know. You fart with the wind and then you fucking bail. That's what. So, you know, just so they don't figure it out. Blows away, smell a waft. They think it's they're emptying the grease traps at Mickey D's.
Just do it in a
Mick,
crowd and then, like, clutch your nose and look around accusingly.
Oh, classic
Alan.
comedy moment. Just blame it on the little kid.
Or blame it on the dog.
Blame it on the
That's
dog.
the classic.
Yeah.
Damn, animal farts are fucking the worst sometimes. Really bad.
Yeah,
Or it's even worse when, like, one of my friends, her dog is like, it's like old and kind of senile, and just sometimes it just shits on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. At no point would you ever get used to that surprise. Like, as it gets old and it starts doing that, like you couldn't just like get used to that. You just like see a shit on your floor.
Trust me, I've been through that. You never get used to it. You did the exact same thing with how like you fart in the room and then you accuse other people of doing it.
Yeah.
Along the same kind of lines, like you see there's like a shit in the hallway, and you pretend it's not there. You just ignore it, and then when someone walks past, you act all surprised, like, "Oh, who did that?" Oh! And so that person ends up cleaning it up most of the time.
Oh, I've
pro
been there
tip for
so
you
many
guys.
times. Like, see, like, we don't have dogs, but, like, see, like, cat vomit on the floor. And you're like, nah, and just turn around and walk back. And you know you're secluded to an area of the house for that time because otherwise they'll know you've seen it. Yeah.
Oh,
So
well, you know, that happened to me this morning. I went in to go to the toilet, and
Yeah, you
it
did.
was just, like, clogged with fucking tissue paper. And I'm like, you know, I could clean this.
I could just
Or I
go take a shit in the woods.
Take a shit in the woods? I don't know
Yeah.
about you, Mitch, but I don't have a fucking huge property where I could just go hide the shit.
Dude,
Yeah,
who
no,
said anything about your property? Just
Just go for a GP. It's easy. Group poo.
Ah, group poo.
Yeah, just gather all your university and friends and go. Let's go for a GP. And then
Wait,
just,
gather my
what?
university friends.
Like group
Yes.
poo.
then just
We're in the fucking city.
yeah. Go to
Or
Flinders
you go
Street
Flagstaff
Station.
Garden.
gotta commit to the GP.
Gotta commit.
Fuck's sake. Like, why? Like, you're fucking smelling it. You're bathing in the fucking noxious fumes.
Dude, that's half the fun.
You're
You know?
improving your immune system.
Well, I don't know.
Science.
It depends on what bacteria you fart out are airborne.
The hardest thing is trying to hide your erection. Alright.
I don't know. It isn't because you're facing away from each other.
Oh, that's true. But when you turn back
Oh.
around, you
Yeah.
just pitch
Oh,
your
Wait,
tent.
so
What complicates is when everyone reaches to their left
yeah.
in the circle.
Wait, how close are we to each other? Like,
Are we like back to back in a
I'm
four
back to
circle?
back.
I'm assuming that wherever you say group poo Austyn or GP, I just imagine just like a circular pit, like about 1 or 2 meters in diameter, and everyone walks up to it, faces away from each other, and just shits into the pit. That was what I imagined. I now realize that it probably means that you all find your own little bush that you hide inside.
Or you just go into a cubicle, like civilized societies.
Well, again, when you say group poo, I'm under the assumption you're talking about like camp or something.
Well, it was, but we still had toilets. Like they all just went together, and then I
Oh,
was left.
someone's posh.
Yes. So
You have
yes,
to dig your fucking hole.
somewhat posh. Not
Somewhat
just
posh.
ew, don't want to go into the woods. I don't want to see your butt. That's gross.
Drop toilets. You don't. Speaking of that, you're talking about you would have drop toilets or proper like.
No, they're
water-
proper,
Proper one. Jesus, man.
but they
where were
got
you-
clogged a lot
Yeah, well, no, probably.
because
But like,
people
I
don't
mean,
know
like
how to use them.
that's
Yeah.
luxury on camp. But I mean, like, I've been to some camping grounds. Like, on some like camps I've been on with school, you just have drop toilets out there. But like, it's nice to have because like the cool thing is we were down like I think we were down like Wilson's Prom way. Oh no, we were close to South Australia, and oh warning guys, that's like 100 kilometers away from my house. I better bleep that out. Anyway,
Where's your house
Ooh.
because we were
just
down.
next to. Is that where your house is?
For fuck's sake, Alan! Jeez.
It was 53:30. I wanna.
Yeah, for God's sake, dude, why the hell did you do that?
I don't know, man.
God
Just
damn it.
mentioned your house and just started wondering. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Anyway, you're quiet enough on the podcast, Alan, that I could just not have your audio track in there. How would that make you feel?
Wow, shots
Fine.
fired. Wow. All right. I think I've contributed quite a lot to this podcast. Thank you.
Well, you've certainly contributed the salt. I'll say that.
Salt generation.
Anyway, so since we were camping down near the beach, conservative rice cracker strikes again. What?
What the fuck?
Aren't you rice cracker?
Yeah, well, that's my rapper name. My rapper name's Rice Cracker.
I
Yes.
see.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You were all there.
Yes.
Anyway, since we were down near the beach, there was plenty of like ocean breeze. So, like in these drop toilets, which are just like normal cubicles with just like a drop in it, they just didn't smell. It was good. It was a good experience.
Lovely.
Good experience
lovely.
of a toilet not
You'd
stinking
go in
like
there,
shit.
you had the wind blowing up your ass.
Oh, sounds delightful.
Simulation.
It was good. And then like, yeah, reading the literature on the back of the door that says, if the if the septic tank is full, please call this number. You know?
Yeah.
You know.
You know how in
All
some
been there.
cubicles they have like, call me on this number for a good time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I actually texted one of those people just to see what had happened.
Fucking hell.
The message, it was a while ago. The message was something along the lines of, big tradies, if you want to have some fun with some head, text me on this number your age and your height. And so I texted this person like, oh yeah, how you doing? Just got off the work site at Collins Street, looking to get my jocks fondled. This person responded back within 5 minutes. It was very surprising. I mean, this message could have been there for like 2 years for all I know. They asked, where I was from, that kind of stuff. I said that I was 18, which is a huge mistake. I didn't respond after that.
Oh.
And somehow I felt like sort of attached to this person. I felt like I was actually let down by this person who was advertising blowjobs in the cubicle.
It's getting emotionally attached to that mobile
Yeah,
number.
it was like actually sort of a blow to my self-esteem.
So you should have
Because I'm
said
18, you don't think I'm pretty enough? Like, oh man.
you should have said you were a
not pretty
enough.
We all fucking started singing that right at the same time. That's pretty funny.
You could have said you're a 90-year-old senile man in a retirement home.
But the thing is, right, all you got to do is you get in with that guy and you get yourself on the wheel. That's all you have to do and you're fucking set.
And then you just have.
And then
you just have to fuck him to death, right? Like quite literally.
Yeah.
And then you can move on.
Ew. No.
with all of his inheritance, with all the inheritance he was going to give to his children.
You're just trying to
Oh,
guess at what point it becomes necrophilia. You're like,
Fucking hell, dude.
Like,
I got
I think, like, aren't you going to stop as soon as he becomes unconscious?
oh, what if you don't notice though? Like, being old, he probably just falls asleep all the time anyway. Like, I don't know.
I guess. Alright. Yeah, jeez. Alright, well, yeah, I don't know. At that point, isn't it, like... I mean, what is the forensic difference between a fucking death and just, like, normal, just, like, smother him with a pillow?
Depending on what you're into, probably not much.
True. That is the correct answer.
100
Yeah.
points.
that's
15
that's
points
true.
to your team. But yeah, jeez, that's weird. I think in the toilets at my work once, I saw in there like, just because it's the guys' toilet, it's fairly small, not accessible to the public. It's just like only team members.
GP.
In there, it's only 2 cubicles, so it's I don't know. It depends on whether or not you think 2 people is a group. But anyway, inside on like the back of the door or something, like on the wall, it just said that I was like, I want to fuck. And just her name there. I just kind of looked at that. Every time I'd ever gone in there, I was just, wow, stay classy. Yeah, strange times. Strange times. Who the fuck like just gets bored enough to write that? And that's actually the one I asked
This is some real
Mitch. Do
quality
you know if
there,
it was a
man.
guy or a girl who wrote that?
I have no idea. It was in male toilets.
Yeah.
And the handwriting seemed kind of feminine. I don't know. Did gay guys have feminine handwriting? Like, I
Maybe.
know this stuff. Like,
You never know.
assuming it
Maybe
was
they
a
were just
guy-
writing fancy because they was hoping they would get the fucks.
Man.
Gotta draw them in.
Yeah, I don't
Gotta
get this
try-
stuff, though. Like,
You put
even
a
stuff like catcalling.
yeah.
Like, I just
Hey.
what are
How
people
you
trying to
doing?
achieve when they're just like, "Hey, baby, you want some fuck?"
Hey, mouse. Can I have the pussy, please? That's my kind of cat call. That'll get me up. That'll get me riled. That'll get me hot and bothered immediately.
Oh lordy, yeah.
I will show my titties for any boss.
Mouse.
Hey, boss. Is Alan still here?
Yes.
One. No, he isn't. We
No.
lost Alan.
Here,
Oh, well-
I'm here.
Oh no. Oh, there you are.
Well,
Yeah.
fuck. We
Where'd
lost
Mitch
him,
go?
but then he came back.
I'm here.
Everyone's here?
Everyone's
Yes.
here. I just can't see Mitch's picture on the thing.
Oh, I'm with Ariel.
No, Mitch
Oh,
has been with
right,
me the
gotcha.
whole time.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
didn't even realize that this whole time.
Wow.
The audio quality is just
Alan's
that
a bit
good.
late on the 420.
Yeah.
Ah,
He just thought
Yeah,
he'd
that's true.
start now to make up for all the time that he'd missed.
Yeah.
just hit the blunt. So, I guess speaking of audio quality, James is finally looking into getting a mic.
James
So-
doesn't fucking have audio quality because he's not here.
Well, no, he isn't. And we were speaking of that, we have audio. We have a maester to award, a maester and a pleb to award to you, Austyn. But anyway, yeah. So hopefully, interestingly enough, James is interested in hosting some podcasts. You might see some podcasts without me on it.
Whoa.
What?
Oh no.
No, that won't
What?
happen because then someone else.
Nah.
No, we'll still send it to you to edit though.
Oh yeah, no. It's still coming to me to edit. I'm still gonna edit it.
Editing bitch. Yeah.
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 Well, that's because I'm the audio maester.
Maester.
Yeah, maester.
Yeah.
And
Maester.
Austyn, you're the Batman maester, but you're also most
Yes.
importantly the shit quality maester
Hey.
because you.
Oh,
you,
well, yeah,
you
no, how
most
do you-
often record on the worst quality
All right.
devices.
All right.
on
When
the
all right.
podcast.
We'll talk about that later then. Like.
What about that
you know,
later?
Yeah, improving up
What?
my fucking audio without having to. I don't know. Liam told me something how to do it, but I don't know. I forgot.
Oh, that's irrelevant. You're still recording on a laptop mic.
Yeah. Well. Fuck your standards. I don't
And
need them.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Doesn't Liam have a like a headset mic that Austyn can have?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, like it'd be good to have that, but it's all about the frequency response because obviously, like all the sounds we make are just like different like frequencies of audio waves. If a good microphone will be able to record all of the frequencies of sounds that humans can hear, so that you can then when you export it, it sounds like your ear was there, right?
But Ariel, I'm part bat.
Well, maybe you've got better hearing than Austyn, and then we need to get a better microphone for you so that you can hear all of the frequencies.
No, I don't want that. But that means I have to be inclusive of all the frequencies. I like my own frequency. I don't want other frequencies raining on my parade.
Well, all the frequencies
Stop.
will be a subset of your frequencies.
Stop the boats of frequencies.
Fucking hell. Yeah, damn. Has anything else come out this week? Oh yeah, the Batman versus Superman. Yeah.
How the fuck is that gonna work? Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
it
who's
looks a
the
bit
bad
weird.
guy and who's the good guy in that film.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but,
think
doesn't
Superman's the
Superman
bad
just
guy.
win no matter what.
Well,
I mean, he
the-
can't even die. I mean, Batman's gonna have like some awesome like stealth strategy, and then Superman's
He's
just
just
gonna
gonna
use his
see him with
X-ray
X-ray
vision or
vision.
something like that. It's gonna like freeze him to death, and then like laser his face off.
No, Batman will somehow get his hands on kryptonite, just like every other Superman villain ever. And
Yeah.
then
It
that'll
pretty
be a
much will
thing.
happen.
And I don't know. The
I have more
whole
hopes
trailer-
about Avengers.
The whole trailer seemed to paint Superman as like this misunderstood hero.
Yeah.
I don't know. Makes me think we're going to sympathize with him, maybe. And Batman looked
probably
like
not.
a guy who's been misdirected and is fighting for the wrong cause.
So then at the end, they can both lose their powers and just have a shootout with the police.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
Because they've got to raise them stakes.
Or
Because Batman's armor, he had to make it out of kryptonite so that like he could be all like strong. But Batman and Superman have to fight together, so Superman has to be near the kryptonite suit.
That's true. They'll definitely end up fighting together at the end.
Yeah.
That's going to happen.
against
Against
aliens.
who?
What's a story, Mark?
They're fighting against Tommy Wiseau,
Shout-
obviously.
Shouts to New Age stormtroopers.
Just the newest stormtroopers.
Yeah,
Hell
New
yeah.
Age. Yeah,
They look
Yeah.
all like they look like
Super
iPods.
sexy.
they look like iPods.
They do.
I
Wait.
trigger.
Sleek.
I saw this evolution of the stormtrooper thing where it has like episode 1 to 6, and it has like episode 7 what the stormtrooper helmet looks like. And for episode 8, it just has a picture of like a Nike shoe.
A what? A Nike
A
shoe.
Nike shoe.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's
A little
good.
bit. Why? What? I mean, like, I mean, obviously the new design is reminiscent of the old ones, but is there necessarily some like product placement in them, or?
I think it's just the fact that it's a joke.
It's a joke,
Yeah,
Ariel.
It's a joke.
God damn it.
I'm failing to see the
Fucking
joke.
hell,
Do you want to 1v1 me, mate?
1v1
Dust
me,
IRL.
Dust IRL.
Oh shit, not dust. You fucking rip my ass.
That's a nice independent thought there, Ariel. I wonder where you got that from.
Well, seeing as I'm absolutely butchered the quote, it's fairly original. Eat that.
It's
What,
only
bitch?
original because of your own inadequacy, though. So
Fuck you. I have a podcast.
we have a podcast. We just make you edit it.
Zing.
Zing.
And
Such
organize it.
beef.
And do anything to do with it besides put your voice on the microphone.
Now,
Yeah, that be truth. That much be rather accurate.
Can
to
I go
modern
eat
day.
fish and chips? Is that a thing I can do?
Well, we've been going for how long have we been going for?
an
An hour and 6.
Hour and 6.
Hour and
That
7.
might be enough to wrap it up. Just before we go, anyone have last notes they wanted to get off their chest?
Well, I probably had one of awkward communication where my dad was talking to an Indian at work, and he's like, "How are you finding it? Like, the work?" But this guy interpreted it as, "How did I find the work?" Like, he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I found it through a Sikh or something." No. How did you find it? Oh, I had a friend who told me about it, and then it's like, the work. How are you doing with it? He's like,
I swear,
okay.
Austyn, you were about to do something racist.
No, well that's
you, were on the verge of
I
making
was
an
on
Indian
that
accent.
path. I was on the path, but I could do that, but I don't want
No!
to do that.
Whatever. I'm not.
Yeah,
not
you don't have
bleeping
to edit
out.
that. There's no way.
No. Well, like it was just a social
Because everyone's just a little
observation.
bit racist.
It was just an observation. Like we have different cultures, and like the Australian of like, "Hey, going?" It's like, "Oh, I'm going home." No, "Hey, going? Hey, going? I'm going home, mate." No, "How you going?" Good cunt.
No, fair enough.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, that's true. English doesn't really make sense, does it?
Sorry.
Like English in general doesn't make sense unless you've
No.
grown up with it. I mean,
That's true.
even the sentence like makes sense.
The what?
It
The
makes sense.
sentence
How
makes
you're going?
sense.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's so many ways to interpret that, like money sense or like sense as in like sensing feelings and stuff like that.
Yo, you got the
Oh,
sense.
that's just
Think about it.
you
that's
got
just
the sense.
homonyms,
Really,
right?
Cash?
Yeah.
That's what makes
Yeah.
our language so awesome for writing and stuff, is because we have so many
Puns.
words for the same things.
Because we have puns.
Yeah, like double entendres and everything. Like,
Yeah,
That's true.
Puns.
man. Oh, puns. Oh,
I mean, I'm sure other languages have all that as well. But
No, it just appears that every other language only has proverbs.
proverbs.
You know, there is an ancient Chinese proverb which
No,
means
true.
that to do unto me means that I shall kill your brother's new dog.
well, that's
That kind of shit.
unfortunate.
They always talk about. Anyway, Alan, we might let you eat your fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
I might eat some spurgy.
Spurgy?
Some spurgy meatballs. It doesn't have
Spurgy.
meatballs. It's just spurgy Berliners.
Did
Very nice.
So we have Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Find us on iTunes, the best place to find us.
yeah, iTunes.
this- Yeah. Do we have other things?
No,
No, I don't think we do.
No.
Check out thelocalcouncil.com.au for all your local council research needs. Just
Yeah, fuck yeah.
personal
Please.
shout out.
Something that
That-
no
that-
one seems to be covering.
That's a thing.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't. Never heard of it.
Yeah, that's 'cause
I'll buy it.
No one has.
Absolutely. And
Yes.
I guess that's everything.
Yes.
So
That's
thank
it.
you. Yeah, that's all, folks. Oops. That wasn't very original. So
yeah, fuck it. Let's just
yeah,
sign off.
absolutely. Well, that was Sock Squad Podcast 43.
43.
Get.
Thank you very much for listening.
Get.
Thank you.
Smoke weed every
Thank
day.
you
Good.
and goodbye.
Goodbye. Have fun editing,
sweet.
Ariel. Fuck you.
Fuck off.